I am Revelations. I am the biggest. I am the largest. I am the greatest spiritual platform, and we are from Ghana, West Africa. I welcome you to another episode. My name is Empress Makida. You can also call me Labraska, the Sun Goddess. You can even call me Jezebel. It's fine. Just add spirituality to it. I welcome you to your show, my show, Revelations to the World. Is going to be great today. And they are going to discuss two major things. We are seeing in our existence. And now Emma onipa mpo ye onipa eno ho asem na ye akoka ho asem ye onipa na oye well endowed e wa ha oba be take ye through one of the biggest, I mean. So once again, I welcome you. Let's welcome our guest. He's Mohammed Ali Cisse. Is the name correct?
It's correct.
Okay, so I welcome you.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's your first time.
Yeah.
So greet the pals, those who make this platform bigger, the subscribers, the viewers, and the followers. I want you to greet them or show them love, and then you greet your own people so we can start the conversations.
It's interesting to be here. Mechia mo nyina ahwefo subscribers and any omo hwe Revelation show no meka se obi a oye adesuani ewo ade bia mu sua bibia o hwe Revelation a obenya nyama bebre de aka wa brabo ho nti mechia mo nyina obi a ohwe yan bia mechia mo, and I still say stick to the station because na me ankasa me nyamba hampo na me hwe nti me fresh seat we hot seat because of questions na eba no tena me friend no hot seat nti ya chia mo nyina na mo koso nhwe na Revelations, and indeed it is Revelations nyama bebre beba ama mo beti wi ase.
I welcome you. We appreciate your coming here. I do appreciate your effort. Thank you so much. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your input, your contribution, and everything. I do appreciate you guys. Muna mama show no eye show enyansafo nyina mu enyansafo and eye followers a ewo platform we so na me na me di animu na me kofrefre nkrofo ba na ye to omo ano together. I welcome you and I appreciate you. It's another episode. We are going to discuss onipa any sunsum. Eniama mienu we bibia wo wiase bia has something to do with it. And no, and I brother Mohammed ede eba be film. Enti quickly say ye ka onipa human a eyeden na ye ka sunsum a eyeden ansana ya starting common.
Ye be define sunsum a in simple language no na ya ka say e ya ade a ewo ho a yentumi mfa eni enhu ewo ho ba untumi mfa anyway enhu ena hunam eye sa boto na enu na se sa de na umfa eni hu be wure ma na ama boto no ahya asese di akwane aba. Enti in one way the other no sunsum no akoyete say enu na eye kanea ana enu na eye light a edi ma hunam no ena hunam no edi akwane aba. Nti se sunsum no pie fi hunam no pe fe na hunam no aye ho. Nti untumi nya nipa eji menu no ebom sunsum no hunam no ebom enu na eye nipa ba se emu utete omuntema when immediately you separate the two honam no owodin ba akopɛ ɛbɛyɛ efunu na ba akono nso akɔ ne baby nso yɛ da omumenu ntem kakra honam ɛwɔ mfitiaseɛ sunsum ɛni mfitiaseɛ ɛyɛ everlasting honam ɛwɔ mfitiaseɛ sunsum ni mfitiaseɛ adeɛ bi ɛwɔ mfitiaseɛ nso wɔ wieyɛ eno ntina ɛyɛ ahonam no ɛwɔ wieyɛ ade a ni fitiase nso ni wieyɛ sunsum no ni fitiase nti eno ni wieyɛ nti sɛ yɛ ka sɛ yawo obi a ana nipa be wiase a honam no na yɛ ka sɛ sunsum afa honam foforo asan be wiase ɛba be bobra na yɛ ka sɛ obi wu nso a tamaso ama sunsum na drop body no ama sunsum no kwani baby sunsum ni fitiase eni ewiye hunam wo mfitiase e wo wiye
saa nneɛma mmienu ya wo kan sunsum eni mfitiase ne eni awieye ɛdeɛn na sunsum ne ewiase ana asase so ayeti ɛwɔ in common.
Yes. Asase ayeti sui eye tibie baako a eka tibie dodo a ewo ho a nipa nim ana ebi nim asase no ye planet ena planet no so eya ade a enu tumi contain nipa etumi contain abrabo ye san wo tibia foforo bi a ete say we a ono so ye planet no ba bi oho entumi contain nipa entumi contain life ne nyina ewo ho hunhum no enu na eta ewiase ana universe ana cosmos no echiri emu ena ewiase na efiba emu ena abode anyina efiba sunsum na enni mfitiase na enni ewiye no enu na ewiase no mu fiba ena emu nso na nipa fi mu ba ene abode aka no nyina nti se ye pese ye kan no se na ebe ya ebeto asomu kakra na ya fa ne te se mirror ahwehwe theory ni ye hunamu ana ewiase ni ye sunsum no reflection.
Okay.
Enu na ye wiase no. Nti na kame no na sunsum no ewo ho na empeki form emfa hunam emfa hwe emfa edua emfa abo emfa hwe ena epeki form no ni reflection ena ye wiase no. Nti ewiase no kakraka ni na ewo mu nyina no ena sunsum no san be ye no ketwa ewiase ne ketwa nti ewiase ne de kese no the vast cosmos is there ena ne ketwa san ba ne ketwa ne na ye nipa no nti nipa ye wiase ketwa nipa ye small world nti ade bia ohun wo cosmos no mu nyina ana universe no mu nyina ewiase mu nyina no ewo nipa ho wo pese ohun ni ya esese ye ma ne mfato ho mfato ho ni edi kan ni wo se kan no ye wo programs a ye de gu CD so a ye de ye use wo computer so wo di program no gu CD no so a ye wo bibi ye friend compression o compress programs no wo CD no so ba ube use no wo PC no so a ube extract no what it means that the same program no eye ketekete e wo CD no so ba o de ko computer no so na ye kese e ya de korona eno kame no eno na ye ta use pi ba se ya no pen drives aba nti pen drives no eno so betumi afa the same example mfato nti pen drive no movie seasonal movie 2 hours ba ko 10 emuso any activity e wo mu nyina ne nyina she pen drive kitikiti no mu o de share o connect ye pe na aba na akone aba nti saa na nipa eni wiase ne tie nti ade bia e wo wiase no mu nyina ohun no saa nyama no nyina has been compressed here or they have been compressed here and extracted over there nti the same thing
nti no the difference between wiase any honhom any nipa na wode abom wa mam explanations okay so ye beba nkomo no so ba me pese me who you are na me hu ba bia me drive me conversation no e de akọ se wutu we ye den we ye malam we ye researcher we ye beifo we ye konfo we ye brunsam we ye nyame what are you so I know where to drive my conversation and my questions.
What I am the me nipa me ye me mistake me ka hintasem
okay
and I miss I researcher
okay
ade me nu we na ye ade a me ye
so that me hu baby a me de me nkomo no ebeko because we are the biggest, we are the largest, we are the greatest African spiritual platform. I had yet this basic information, sir. We bet you thousands of dollars, not yet the amount, but yet the amount for free. Why we want you to gain your consciousness? We are the biggest. We invest so much just because we love you. So you are able to connect with a lot of things that you don't understand. My name, dear, Unim Dada. And Akushika friend me said, na ofenu. And I got your being so said, na bole gaya. Obi de mame watabe fam so o frɛ me saa pɛ meje so nkramofo ne frɛ me hawa ni nyinara meje so uni ha kwa wetumi so frɛ me Maame Grace wetumi frɛ me Revelations yes and also so me to me eje so afa ni ye ba be start enkomo no say ye hu say oye researcher na oye mistakes so nti de betumi de na afa ba bia na ya hwehwɛ ye information sa ye hwehwɛ na topic no eye onipa any sunsum na wakyerɛ de ɔmo a ɛma mechanism yenu ɛyɛ adwuma ɛne yasan so akyerɛ mu enipa sunsum ɛne ewiase ɛno so wakyerɛ mu. It was very beautiful to me. It was adding up ɛba ne sa me aggressive. I pray say conversations no ɛbɛkɔ the way I started no na asomdwe etimi aba set no so the seat will not be hot for him. Okay, so we are researcher now, we are mistakes. Inti me pese me hu say spirit no eye den na ebetena mechanism ana jacket na wo kan ebetena body nu emu na adenti na etimi di party agreement ben na eye ekoso. Me bisa 3 questions. Eye den na honhom no ekwan ben na fa so ebetena body mu. Ekwan ben na fa so a eja ne hokọ agreement ben na ya ewo ho
ekwan a efa so etna body no mu ekwan menu ne edi kan no ne ho nsem bedoso na eno no de ebekwa akiri se na ye ya wiase na nkasa ebaaye. So with this no some little bit of evolution adane ewiase femu ni nipa femu no anka eno bebem. By then ye ko ho a ebia na take much time. Sana adinity ni in actual sense it is one which is acting like two. Okay, adana me pachre ade ba ko pe na ewo ho ba oye na ade ti so oye menu ade kro ade wo mu ni se nia oye ni se osesa ntade no enne wahye fita tenten wachina wahye tuntum tietia ochina echi wahye chinglet nko a ba ade kro no ba ebeye din wo weni wo you only deal with the 5 senses. Nyama na ye di hu nyama we wiase a 5 no. Se no pe e na wo de ye wo nyama. Ebe ye din se ube hu nanim ehu se aya de kro. Nti mostly no you go with the colors. Ntade na awosesa no na wo hu. Nti ube hu se yeti hai obeba ha te se mprenum 5 times with different dresses. Na ye te se nipa num na ba ha. De bia nipa ba ko. Nti sa na etie.
Break it down.
Yeah. Na me pese me kire ni se why no to say we two?
Why no why no to so you two?
Ade a source of life.
Nti sunsum no. So mention it so we get the conversation.
Sunsum no. Why no to say we two? Nti oho a na wafa honam we. Oho a na wafa no honam we. Otumi to pete eburu edu ba ade kro. Nti oye to say we two. Oye to say we physical ono ana osai spiritual no. But before then a connection baby a opese odi ne ho hye ana ade a opese odi ne ho hyem na onfanye nia opese odi ye no na wa direct no ho na afa. Nti connection no major one no esi ama ewiase aba. Nti u break ni down ba form a afa nia osan ni say efa awoso na aba that is say limiting one nipa side and I say the come one side so at the same thing
because ye can nipa ani honhom nti yen wo ho no mo
nti odifa awoso nti odifa awoso no nipa beba na hunam ani sunsum na ebeka abom na yanya nipa nti honam no eno nia ebeka bomo a ebema honam no be dedi no eno be fi oba ne bema a o ma hia no omuntem afi na eno container na ebe contain sunsum no na eno yanye eno wo honom afi na sunsum no atenem nti ehwo na eye one of the connections a ewo ho nti enyama edi akotene ewo building of the container no eye nyama enum actually eye nine enum ni ya outside nti enu na ye finger nails ne represent nyama enum wo ye finger nails ni se ya wo be hu se enan no omu ben ena ne etoso num no ewo echire kakra nti enan na omu ben no omu wo hunam no mu ena enum na ase akwa echire kakra no enu wo outside of hunam no somewhere top ewo utisu sei sana ente ebi no frɛ no enu no ete say crown shape ena ewo outside of nti enan na ewo body no mu no eninie ena enum a eka ho enu na enu related to sunsum no na kɔ ne aba no eye fit one no ene outside enu no ena eye ne eto sunum we nti enan no ne edi ho akotena ye nsuo ne eto su menu eye ja mframa ene asase earth emu bia wo ne percentage nsuo say ewo honam no mu no nsuo ye 72% 72 na amanfo ni ba na actual sense 73% ena eja no say 4% ena eja no mu na bufuo fi ba ne nasefo ena eja no mu eja ni 4% no 1% pena ye use ena bufuo fi mu ba ne nasefo any these reactions so nti enan no eno na egeda na abe make container no afi na hunhum no abetena container no mu na aye nipa na nipa aba ne ewo muntem ne ante o mu connect ne se ewiase no esese ekɔ nanim ewiase no esese develop esese because ahana honam abrabɔ nankasa wo honam abrabɔ ni bebi abiom eye ha nti experience of honam abrabɔ ehia very important enyama mensa ena ema sa experience no ye important na edi kan bebia nipa ahyase efi bebia nipa abedu eni bebia nipa beko enu na ema life experience physical life experience very important to for that matter body no ba na any spirit no connect ya na life na start na life experience.
How does the body connect with the spirit?
Body connect.
Yeah, wo na ya nyinsen wa na body na connect. Spirit na connect and until you are here pim before it connects. How does it connect?
Debi. Sha asefi awode anu mu.
Okay.
Sha asefi awode anu mu. Ekopim sen hunam no be build e kodum pempenso obi. A ebetumi ekura energy no. Ansa na energy na abewurem.
Okay.
Enti no process ena energy no so enwurem prekope nkakra gradual process enti na nyinsen complete 9 months.
Okay, so we dey yate ase baby a connectivity to asufi baby na wedu.
Okay, enti no ho no na eba ebepie wasase no so a na life experience no ahya ase na life experience no depending nyama mensa so se na me kan bebia efiba bebia edu any bebia esan akọ. What it means is that say yes sunsum no enim fitiase nti e everlasting nti enu e wo ho dada, so it means sunsum no apeke hunam more than once ena egusu peke apekin de ochina ebe peke. So past experiences, past life activities are hunam no ana sunsum no picking hunam bi ko mu no ene ni a hunam no yeye no enu hu ejuma ena esan ba eba beto aso ebetumi aba ne se ejuma no bi wenwie because a buffer purpose a beyade a bit me about say by no and we interpretwaso there be wabe but baby are touching something went wrong be corrected. That's how it goes. Okay. Ena essence says sunsum no ni hunam no omu they have something in common but they are not the same entity. Way different and a way different. Nti aye den nyonkofa no ana adamfofa no ebenum pempenso bia omuntem bete. Eno nso esi ewa ekwan mensa mu. Ne edikan either say bibia to honam no a container no ebubu a entumi nkura energy ni biom. Energy no beko. Eno no tam na anka ese se omunyankofa no ebreak no nduye. But something happened now.
To me,
and no to either say physical and a besi and a besi or kukuamu baby. Near to some men say, Omuanantia kodum pempensu SSA Omuntemute and no normal one. Nte enubeye natural death. Nte enu sano Nipano ana hunamno ko anybody no na Lucy because connection wo muntem no akoye te say ade bi te say example e betumi aye clear akoye te say boat ni not ye de achi nyama menu abom nti oye adwuma ekọ okọ no na elusu nti e beba bedu mra bi na body na ye very feeble tama start lusu in actual sense 80 years. And son almost started from 100 say you be separate naturally 80. So any death before 80 has a question mark. Aye. Maybe me clarify her.
Okay.
Kakra. This is my first time to me srewa here for so I'm taking as some kind of introduction of certain things. What counting number of days are nipa ye wo awode mu a 120. I stand to be corrected.
140 weeks.
Yes, 120 days. E wo awode mu. Nti natural years anka say nipa ye wo asase so say 120 years. Because ho anyha similar. By then one day because awudia
time frame no anyhow no
different kakra awudia no ankasa ye ewiase foforo nti time frame ewo awudia no mu no one day
run faster
esen ha nti one day 1 year wa ha nti one day 120 days ewo ho no 120 years ewo ha because run faster sena madam okan no nti normal way anka nipa be live you asase so anka say 120 years nti so uko way back history na u check some of these countries na omude esum ade aba Africa ne nasefo no omudodo na ubehu say ye ka nipa na ye de nipa be ka ebusua pani ho a eje wa cross 80 ansa na say ye be susu bibia ye de wo be ka ho cross 80 you are not yet there. You cross 80. That is it. Nti air kono na boat and not no elusu. Nti ebeba bedum pempenso bi na body na be feeble. Be feeble a ni nyina elusu ewie. Aha no important point bi wa ha. With obi a onu oye spiritualist. Ana oye meka actually me have problem ni word no these days spiritual word ni these days because word no ya contaminating no ya say no am for the ensem until me have problem ni word no but I don't have a choice than to use it obi a oye spiritualist enye obi a all this spiritualism e business. There's a difference between the two. We have original spiritualists and we have people who use spirituality for business. I'm not talking about these people because the most dangerous thing one can do is to trade in spirituality. Very dangerous. That's the most dangerous thing. You don't trade in spirituality, bro. You don't trade in it. It's dangerous. So, obi a oye rare spiritualist no edu saa time na ohu nti ono betumi a decide time obekọ obetumi a decide time obekọ mre esese okọ eda obekọ nti ope a obegeda ne nkrofo na waka nsem bi na ayet say farewell enu echi na wakọ obi o spiritual ba obi a onni spiritual aspect bia no ono owo na one day say last night no eje mu a mo be ade bechi no na okọ. So this is how they are connected and this is how they separate.
So this is how they are connected and this is how they separate. Is there any agreement that maybe menya 120 years na meja wo akọ na we akwa ha and also say like it's because we ye di 40 weeks we fuminti it's automatic. It's automatic.
Agreement of separation anyhow, but there's only agreement of the purpose.
Okay.
The purpose of coming. Agreement of the anti-agreement of separation anyhow ni say ebi to me try 120. And it is agreement of separation no hona I have 120 days in entire house 120 years anka 120 na obiako ebi to me try. But there's agreement of purpose near all babe achieve. Near all babe.
Are you saying said the all babe achieve no wo mechanism and aja ketting who decided say obeko other way round that otumija wo hontem ana
otumija wo hontem because near wo hone say adina akwete say both not na tight adina bom nti say bibi bom udi akone babi na bibi bom na omo
force
na force ba ma na crash ya e be take force and that will be the most dangerous death. That will be the most severe. It's not good thing. Not for the moment now I didn't see you know, for the next moment, for the transition, for the next life, you know, the most dangerous thing because
explain.
Say whatever next step energy no ebe take no depending on the last transition. Say next life no ebe okay depending say na transition no be say transition is gentle and cool. Next life no fantastic. But say transition no very very hard with severe pain. Pain no be multiply in the next level.
In the next life. This spirit thing, any this mechanism and jacket and our body no, when they will control power over the yonko.
Near control on the yonko is not the matter. What matters here is there should be balance. Here. By then, at the end of the day, omume nu we ntemu ye wo near oma decision. So far ye kasa nyina no ye mbo ni din adwin mind brain omume nu so omu gina se ya adwin na ebe wo mu finfin now I decide activity. So with the whether we be overweight we and now we be overweight no adwin na decide with which way you want to go. And unti sana obo ade ne person o maye mfato ho efa nyama we mu no na wasuma nkrofo bi enlightened beings ebinum decide o from prophet messengers or whatever, but they are enlightened humans. Omunya teachings. Because ni omu de ba ene nyina, ni omu ka ene nyina ye interpretation of their understanding of what we are discussing at Revelation today. Interpretation. So what I mean is that books na ye kita we ensem, starting all the way from the Old Testament, the Bible, the New Testament, Quran. Omu nyina ye interpretations of these enlightened beings of what we are discussing here. Omu interpretations. I'm saying omu interpretations. Point in here. You see, Quran first, because I was born in Islamic society, raised up in Islamic society and all that. With the Quran is in Arabic. Untumi nkan kyerɛ me say, it doesn't sound so obeka kyerɛ me say Quranic Arabic no ɛyɛ nyamie no mu nsɛm ana ɔbo adeɛ no ana source of life no mu nsɛm because ɔnyɛ Arab. Nia onya inspiration no, enlightened being na onya inspiration no. Onu na odi ne kasa ekae e na ye kyerɛɛ. Nti anka okopie wo osu that's my mother's place. Anka okopie wo osu a nda anka Quran no be ga. Ana anka okopie wo Volta region anka nda Quran ne yeden in Ewe ana northern region ho bebia. Anka Quran be Mampusi, Kusasi, and Adagati. So the Quranic words, you can't say they are coming from the source of life. They be near onunya enlightened now on whom same way be no. Onu ne numun sem esan is on where Arab nenu and all can Arab and a yatro atuho. And it's the same thing applies to kind of original Bible. It was in Aramaic, Hebrew, and all that. Eba Hebrew because niana onya inspiration na all kasano ne kasano no and eba because obo ade ana source of life onya Hebrew ni. So this is the so omo life no example the ma ye and there ye living you some of them and before them a lot of people came. So bibi to say sunsum no overweigh and I say there's imbalance na sunsum no overtaking hunam na abrabona nipa no bebo no ebe different obebo different about all together mo hwe ya mo baka say oyebodam ni on to me suit society into one of them crofo na omo sunsum aspect are way like overwhelmed on physical aspect. The closest example is Jesus Christ. To extend that oban to me antana ho. To extend that ne life here some way. To extend that on nifie on enam. Obi a onim Jesus Christ ne history in abakosum the way I live here no. Be won say he has never been stable.
Why that?
Because the spiritual side and the whom no are overtake
the physical
being no. Aha no whom fie body ni fie whom no or no ni whom no are overtake body no. Nti se o ma whom no overtake body no wa ha o life e wa ha be den because aha no physical realm
body ni fie
nti wo pese oji weni wa ha ma o body no enya nea epe by then danger ebe wo mu ni say uma body no attention too much na o forget it ba ko na eno nso be ya asem e dey amount asan ya asem e dey amount krofo a omo around because you going to create a particular energy or particular fire one ebe show ash people around. So the best way to go is to balance the two. O balance the two na life na ye easy amount na aye easy nso ama obi. Nti se uma hunam no ko over hunam no take over sunsum na. This is where Obroni Beka say you one will become materialistic. Na only physical things na always okay and also besan a problem amanipa when the transition time is due because you will be entangled with one particular thing which will be a problem which that one can be discussed what happens when transition is taking place.
We will come to when transition is taking place when you become too materialistic.
Yeah.
And I bet cancel when transition take place when you become so spiritual. Ti bet me a differentiate you but before I bet kono me pese me bisa two questions. One, say obi bodama, is it a lot of spirits that has entered the jacket and the struggling is going on, or it is imbalance na cost saade no? We are na me bisa me next question.
Okay.
Ansa na yaba saade amidi kaka.
Okay. In the first place, my handle bodam. Mainly, bodam are two type. You bodam as a sickness, and I bodam as a bodambo, as a spiritual activity.
We want to talk spiritual because we are spiritual platform.
Bodam as a sickness in there, and no, it deal with the psychology. Nipa no aye nyoma bi anko yi and I can adwin and no and nanchen. Bodam with spirituality is whereby after energy na body new contain, you know. Ope say energy no explore more. Ope say energy no explore more. No, and you want to kita energy. No, there's other things which also has the energy, and one feels like, well, energy bi wade bi mu a ehia me. Te metumi nya de ka metumi connecting de ma me de na ebe boa me. Na oko obie, then you become open. Obey whatever you know you want to do to be open, then to create the channel be connected only sa other energy no eba no na why. Now eno no etumi di bodamba edi ba no nso ye menu. Etumi di bodama enu ye okay. Una wapen sa na aba. With that no you live some kind of life be different. Unchevi unchempoboa wanhwempo unhya atade wetumi ahye nika na won nam ho you are cool. Okay, and an etosu menu eye ne ebeba eno no enye wo pe ba energy na eba eno eba be si wubu no ensi wo ye. So there was a convulsion until there's too much vibration that you couldn't manage it. Afena aye bibi fufuro. So this is what happens. With this, no, before obi betumi aye bibi say, there should be an inception. There should be some kind of start. There should be some kind of basis. As I say, the level and the percentage of the energy which one is attracting, which one want to add to oneself, and then also know at which level, at which rate is who energy no ewo, because within the energy ewo body no mono etumi ko form. And then etumi kosoro enyama wo ho a oye a edum, because energy no say na etene say in fact won betumi dey hu energy atie mu no. I'm using energy more because word spiritual no, I have problem with it, but we are talking, when we talk of energy we are talking of the
same thing.
It is a kania ye titi kania na ewo shell na
o pepe mu emu clean o ye we a. So
uwo nia obeya ebema ebeye fi e na wo hu say kania no so say ni crazy no kofoma na ni brightness ni high no from into the cleansing ni become one.
Even when the wick is dirty,
yes,
it brings out
iwusie any nasifo. Thank you. So this is what happens. So your one year spirit no be call low, and I one year e be call high vibration no nti e say so utumi hu say me de na e wo me musisi ya no e high, and an vibration and the rate of which e vibrate no 50%. Nti ne e ba no e sen 30%. Ebeka me de no ho a 80. My prepare body need to extend say 30 beka ho na 80 a body ni betumi asomu ana. If not, there's going to be explosion.
Yeah. This is beautiful. You are watching Revelation. Say kwa you are me aggressive o, me calm. And I make a wo no say when your chakras are not clean. Eno na wu nyama na wo ye bia ni akatra say wo ba na ye de haba ma. Now the so we ni so a we where ye ba ka ba ku bi ansa na ye be call the other questions no. So me catch us say I have crystals, I have sage for cleansing and all that. Contact me. We do all that thing no e Jerome TV channel no. So e ho na me tena me element and I talk about all this cleansing and all that. Enti me be send me question ansa na ya go back to two questions now. Omo hanging on. Do you remember those questions?
You remind me maybe if I've forgotten them.
You are watching Revelations. We are the biggest, we are the largest. All these people are here in Ghana. So I wonder why we lack. I wonder why we don't want to open up. I wonder why we are static at one place. You will not go anywhere. We are here to make sure that you gain your consciousness. So this is Revelations. My name is Maame Grace. So when you were talking about Enyama making nipano, you said 4 and 1 no ate ne ho ha. Wo kasa no so wo say ba ko bi wo ho ye nka ne ho asem eno na eye brain no na eno na ye 1 na ate ne ho ha no na no ene ye frɛ ne crown chakra and also say your Christ consciousness na ewo wo mu no
Yeah.
eno na a guide spirit no any mechanism no.
Aye.
Okay, so the amibisa we say how many people percentage ben and I will share to me I bring this together woman added this together to control this four mechanism no. Do you think as Africans or let's use Ghanaians we've added this crown chakra thing to it? How many people do you think have worked on this? Because this is what these people you are talking about say omu to me nya way no or inspirations no omu nya Mohammed who you so because these people were able to add this to it.
Yeah.
Do you think as Africans we are working on this? How many percentage do you think so omu to me added this to this? I'm asking you this question. I want you to answer this well because this defines this platform.
Okay. Okay. As to working on it, Cisse, Ghanaians are working on it. And one of the biggest platforms that inspire and encourage working on it is Revelations. Okay. I'm saying this not because I'm here, because I've been a fan for a long time. I do watch you. I know you're one. But as to whether a man for attaining a honor, no.
You was here.
You was here. To be honest with you, you was here. And I want yama pia ama you was here. You want yama pi. A mubakun a individual and a mubakun ye society. Okay. Individual the enemy. One. Africans initially we were open-minded. But Cisse, with foreign ideologies, we became narrow-minded. You know you're one. You can't narrow-minded. Adwina kwajina fako.
Emergency mood.
And yes, you know individual there no baako ni. Afe society there no yanka two. Ni edi kan ni ayawo ye two. One of the impediments. You me as a Christian. Anything outside Christianity is false. When we are talking, we don't add you. Say no, because you are static. You me as a cramoni. Anything outside chromosome, and yet when we talk of this thing, you are out. And with people like this, you can never put these five together. When a year, your problem. Working on it, dear, we are working on it. We are making effort. Just that to some point, that our effort is not enough.
Is it the effort that it's not enough or the frustration? Be clear about this.
Okay. No, it's not the effort that is not enough. It is the frustration.
Okay, so explain that.
It's a frustration. The frustration, why I'm saying frustration is that we have some kind of society which is stagnant. Society is stagnant. So immediately you want to free yourself from the chains that make the society stagnant, you will be labeled. So we've not have the training to extend that label me whatever you want to label me, I'm still me. So I'll still go on. So immediately the labels start to come. Now,
into yourself.
So it is. That's what I'm saying. It is a frustration. Maybe to me add the me why I'm fat home. Because this crazy. Last 4 years, you know, me a imam because brought up in Islamic society and all that. I'm an imam. I lead Friday prayers. Last 4 years, and we are now approaching Ramadan. Mostly, you know, your mosque at the community, metama lectures. They are approaching Ramadan, and I decided say me discuss it soon hunam because this Ramadan thing is about this thing, and I may discuss it. And to me discuss you know na. TF1 no nipa ba kope. There were large number of people, but nipa ba kope got something out of it, and he asked extraordinary question. Question ni obisa me say. Nea woka nyina say na ebetumi benefit from the fasting then as if war between the physical body and the spiritual here. But I want something popped up. I want to ask you, and I'm saying, okay, what was that? And I'll say, semi meka say hunam eye soronko, ena sunsum eye soronko a. Nipa wu e den esi, ena me see nipa wu a is like sunsum na drop in a jacket no. And I say, okay, hunam no a sunsum na drop in na ye de kwa akosie no adaka minimum no. E den e won be say it becomes empty container. And I say, well, in Islamic teachings, there is something known as graveyard punishment. You punishing the power that come in. And now, on one moment, Yatia says, no matter what, this punishment, you will face it. Here is the case. On our kramuni, on only Maame, or Yadeni, she died not a Muslim. And this is here, then I told Maame, ewo honum. Me share domno, and me I say, if I want to be just to this question, it's gonna be a bomb. It's gonna be crazy because the society. And I may say, well, already I've taken the step already, and people started labeling me. And I make a chance and say, relax. There's nothing happening in the grave. By this time, I am manua. Body na your manua. A developer, a cabo, assassin, homa, assassin, fresh land, fertile land. Thank God your mother has dropped her body for us. Yeah, na fertile land. Nothing is happening there. And it became like fire within the society.
You've gone against your...
And then actually to extend that all kind of names, I'm a Jew trying to distract the faith. Someone paid me to tarnish the image of Islam and all that. And then people tried to call me for debate for that within the faith, but they couldn't do it because in actual sense, the community knows me very well when it comes to the faith. Because when it comes to the faith and the language in which the faith was brought, because I'm holding bachelor's degree in Arabic literature. So, and I started leading Islamic prayer at early age. So I'm known. So they plan to organize debate and they say, no, the guy knows the thing. If you go to debate him and you didn't prepare, it might be something else. So let's leave it like that. So since then, I decided not to talk about that thing again. And then the following year, I did another program and I said something else and it became... So with all this...
What did you say?
The following year, I discussed about the Quran being in Arabic. And I... Actually, not that one. I said that humanity is older than the books. So if humanity is older than the books, those humans that lived before the book were not good humans. They lived nice life, better life. Without the books, they were better humans. So what really shows that we really need the books? Then I gave a little lecture about that and it became another thing.
You are watching Revelations. Africa will be great again, I believe. Revelations will not end anytime soon. Revelations will make sure everybody gain his or her consciousness. Know thyself is the word. You are watching Revelations with Maame Grace and our brother Mohammed, Cisse. Okay, so let's come back to the questions I want to ask. Now we know where you back on no amame dada nti e ho na wu. Dia nipa ni wu a body ni bekom. And no dia indirectly no as you were we no wakom. Nti now I want to know after departure and now detach and now disconnect from spirit and now disconnected from mechanism no. And what process that the spirits go through?
Okay. It depends on the activities they did when they were together. If the body and the spirit, when they were together, they were not too entangled with anything, the energy will have a fantastic next life. And again, it is easy for the energy to pick another dress and come again.
Easily.
Easily. Although the business of going and coming is not that good. Actually, the business of going and coming, what we call in reincarnation.
Explain. How is it no good?
Yes, because to any reincarnation, something goes out of your life.
Out of the life of the spirit.
Or not the body.
So we want to know.
For example, when one keeps reincarnating, one keeps repeating the cycle, the easiest one that can happen to one is there's going to be a reduction in the body.
In the body, the person will pick.
Yeah.
And so are there rules and regulations attached to you reincarnating? We want to know.
Yeah.
Okay. So
there are rules and regulations attached to you reincarnating,
okay,
depending on what you do. It depends on what happened before the transition took place. There are things that when those things happen, there must be reincarnation. The energy must reincarnate. One of them, the biggest one, is when one has blood in the hand. One must reincarnate. And then also other things. One of them is not respecting humanity. One walks and trample humanity for what they want without caring about other people's feelings. With this, there must be reincarnation.
For punishment.
For punishment.
So punishment is a must for you to reincarnate than a good thing?
No.
So make us understand. You've given us two bad ones.
Yeah.
That
it could also be, the good ones can also make one.
Which is? Just obi okuku nipa. Oye den ya wo beba because onsan wo moja.
Yeah.
Na wa be den.
Yeah.
And na obi nso so a ono nso so wembu nipa bu nyame abode ono nso so beba back. Nti maye hu ne enti a eno eye a must. Nature said there are things that will license you to reincarnate. So these are two bad ones.
Bad ones.
Give us good, two
now, the
good
positive,
ones,
the two positive ones is someone that has little, but you still want to give the little, will come back to have wealth.
A better life.
Yes. People like, he has only one CD, but he will still give you the one CD and you go like that. Will come and have better life. Someone who really have the heart of helping, they want to help people, but the ability is not there. So any chance of help that they get, they utilize it. They will also come and the ability will be given to them to do more.
So those with the hand in blood, those who desperate, when they come, what actually happens to them?
The worst is they experience the same thing. The worst is they experience the same thing. But when they become spiritual inclined and they meet a good teacher,
they can reduce or do atonement to. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You are watching Revelations. We are the biggest. We are the greatest spiritual platform in Africa, in the world. But we are African from West Africa, Ghana, to be precise. And we are discussing human and spirituality. Okay, so me time no aso inti no eye me ya inti me pese wo advice ye. Consciousness is what I preach here. Because my behu say enu na ye biggest problem. Said ya wo kan no limitations. I started so well sanka enye se me ko free a particular fraternity mu and ke be asisi anu ma bet dane something huge. But now when we started my hair like this, my head was locked for 16 years. I had to cut it off because of where I began, and it took me yes, I mean, benya brutal death experience twice. And son, I mean, my dream say, me taking the journey of the journey I'm taking right now. Into no man who said the awoka no frustration. Baby, I free ye starting ye. Baby, I wo ye training the identity ye no. Ama ye way free one a debi I the way. Now when you work with this, you are without guide.
Yeah.
Until I decided to preach for everybody to add this, so you can take your balance. So this world will be very comfortable for all of us to do a reason for this platform. So I want you to advise us about the crown and the spiritual aspect of us and human being. How important it is for us to put this thing together so we can drive and know our mission and plans in this life.
Okay. How many minutes do I have to do that?
Like 5.
Okay.
But so hit the vital side, you know. We will bring you back again so people can have conversations with you.
In the advice I want to give, start this way. You see, one of the hindrances we have in our society goes to the angles of religion. And the huge two religion we have in Ghana here is Christianity and Islam. So I want to advise, if you are a Muslim or you are a Christian, let me tell you something. What we are discussing here is the reason why that your faith came. But along the line, someone played with your faith. The 5 you have to put together so that you can gain your consciousness is very important. Now, if you are a Muslim, let me tell you something. Do you know the reason why you have a star at the top of your mosque? The star you have at the top of your mosque is a star which has 5 angles. And we are talking of 5. And that star is called pentagram. It's at the top of your mosque, at the top. So someone is telling you, this thing you are doing here, the reason for it is for you to elevate yourself to the consciousness. It's right under your nose and you don't get it. So don't fight me. I'm rather waking you up. It is something you're supposed to do and you are not doing it. And this is what I'm doing. I'm just knocking your door. You open it, you ask me, what do you want? I said, I don't want anything. I just want to wake you up. This is what I'm doing. And if you are a Christian, go back and check your Bible properly. Luke chapter 17 verse 21. Something interesting there. This is what Jesus is saying. He says, they shall not, neither shall they say here, lo, here, or lo, there. Behold, the kingdom of God is within you. And these 5 are within you. Now, if you want to talk of the kingdom of God that all of us are seeking, then you must talk of the king. At least you should know the king. Who is the king? And if it is within, and the kingdom is within you, and every kingdom must have a king, and the kingdom is within you, who is the king?
And who is the dom?
And who is the dom? So I'm advising, learn, be open-minded, and life will be better. The same thing is in the Quran. Quran chapter number 51, verse 20, 21. This is what the verse is saying. I would like to read it in Arabic rendition so that my Arabic scholars there will know. The Most High says in the Quran that, وَفِي الْأَرْضِ. He says, and in the universe, ayatun, there are signs lil-mukinin, for the enlightened ones. In the universe. And then verse 21 says, وَفِي أَنفُسِكُمْ, and within yourselves, afala tubsirun, can't you see it? Tell me, what is this verse talking about? So my advice is, wake up. You are the whole thing, and you have the whole thing. Wake up. Consciousness is what we are talking about. This is my advice.
This is his advice. Please kindly leave your number for us. Leave your numbers.
I will not leave my number.
Not for now. One day you will leave it.
One day I will, but not today.
These ones don't want to leave their numbers. I don't know why, but I love him because I think Ofri baby amifrino and I eba afetie me paucho me nya bronsamo me nya beifo Mempaibo ene say one day ubehu wo ho na what the America no ase we are too big, we are too huge, we are a whole God. Now you can do a whole lot for yourself. I am preaching consciousness. Me say my gaining a consciousness together. It has not been easy for me. Baby, my bedroom, any baby, I'm free. That could be me a story to tell you. Na obiara o take pathway no, ye chastine no, ye hache no, and na o go through a lot. Me mpa iboni say whatever I go through is fine, but get the message for me and redeem yourself. This is why we are going through all the pain, all the shame, and we are putting in all these huge amounts of money, investing into it. Know thyself. Believe in yourself, believe in your country, believe in some of us, because we've gone through stuff to make sure this information gets to you. Brother, thank you so much. I love you. I do love you. I love you much. And I pray you would run a speed and disperse all these informations to Africa will be great. Again, thank you so much for watching Revelations. And same time next week. Intino, more music spirituality, no, get through to me on Jerome TV for your crystals, your pendants. I'm going to talk about a whole lot of things. Who person who boost you energy sne up. Me didn't know about bonte. Say they me bibia. Me birth month ne baby. Me do no. Me double up me steps. Nani me Lucy we no. Ma catch up. So that if I will go today, I will go empty. Ma disperse bibia ya de ma me say. Men disperse. Who umpire now abobia mam. This is my birth month. From next month going, I'm going to be in a whole mood with a different speed altogether. Nothing is going to be here again. I'm going to bring everything out. So be on Jerome TV channel for all spirituality. I sit in my element there. Very soon I'll start bringing all of these people there to give you practicals. Thank you so much for watching Revelations. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your data. I appreciate your following. I appreciate your subscribing to this channel. So, Macrao.